Okay, picture this. You finally found the time to get a creation done. And with marvelous effort, you managed to create a spectacular piece of work that perhaps the artistic ancestors are cheering from the afterlife. You're totally proud of yourself for this one. I am too, by the way. Yay! And those you shared it with are also proud. And at this moment, can't nobody tell you shit because you're currently floating on cloud 9, 10, and 11 at this point. But then, when you're home scrolling through your phone again, you come across a fellow artist from Instagram and see the work they previously posted. And it looks amazing. You like it? You comment with a couple of fire emojis at the end. And later that night, you're now thinking more about that post. You're thinking how awesome and detailed it was. Suddenly, you start thinking about the masterpiece you created. And you start to compare your work with theirs. And now, you're slowly convincing yourself that your work is far inferior to that artist's work you recently admired. Yup, we've all been there. For many of us artists, in the game long enough is fully aware of this. And for those who are new to this feeling, say hello to imposter syndrome. Basically, imposter syndrome is like that little mental bitch, glitch, you get in the back of your mind where you start feeling like you or your work is fraudulent. And it is usually triggered by comparing yourself or work to someone else's. And the craziest part about imposter syndrome is usually set off over the smallest details, like drawing hands or feet, or the way the artist makes the eyes stand out. Sometimes for me, it could be background detail. Whether it's less or more, it still grabs my attention. I love it, and then I'm like, damn. But I also remind myself that they got there because they continue to work at it, and I shall continue to do the same. Let me know in the comments what imposter syndrome detail triggers you. It's almost a comparison to being invited to the cookout. Stay with me. You meet most of the people there. They welcome you with open arms. And they make you an oversized plate of food with both potato salads prepared from 2 different relatives. But do not ever ask who made it. You sit back and enjoy. Life is good. And suddenly, you catch that one always bitter auntie across the yard, giving you the side eye. And then at that moment, you start to question yourself if you really belong there. And the self-doubt kicks in. Yep, pretty much like that. It's that unavoidable mental glitch you're going to experience from time to time. And you know what? That artist whose work you were admiring, then started comparing yours to, have that very same experience as well. And if that artist is following you back, or at very least checked out your work, it's probably your work that may have triggered them in hindsight. In all fairness, imposter syndrome, if you allow it, can be developed into motivation until the next project you lay eyes on makes you relapse. And you know what? Let it happen. And turn that into motivation as well. Yes, it's a vicious cycle, but that's also part of the game. the circle of life for artists. So when you do experience imposter syndrome, soak it in. Find that motivation factor and continue to work on. And you never know. That project that once sent you back 2 steps will leap you 6 steps forward than the original 4 steps you were striving for. And when you're done, be proud of it and share it. And remember, those who love your work genuinely love your work, just as you did when you completed it and shared it. And you know what else? It can be your work that will allow another fellow artist leap an extra 6 steps. You got this. You all got this. And as always, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Space Cadet, out.